floater and used it beautifully right there.
Now here's Rose. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich had a few moments to share with me. He said that their defensive focus, no surprise, will be trying to keep Derrick Rose out of the lane. He added, "You know he's come a long way as an outside shooter, but he's a pick-your-poison type of player. We can't let him get into the paint." Makes sense, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Here's Leonard after the made shot from Castillo, and he gets the bucket.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Here's Rose. He kicks it to G to the left side wing. Here's Gasol. Great touch on the 16-footer. Gasol's got his first bucket in this one.
You start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your whole game.
Kicks to Ginobili. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. From 13, and it's San Antonio with another.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Gasol. The baseline J, and that's good for 2. Gasol's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Dishes to Leonard. And Ginobili now top of the key. Nice work there coming off the screen.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Rose kicks to Gasol. Rose back up, and it's finished off by Noah as he lays it in.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
And there's the pass to Leonard. There's a screen. Ginobili with the ball. Now guarded by Castillo. No good from Ginobili.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Fires from the corner. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. G's got his second bucket tonight. Spurs trail by 4. Parker outside. Lets a floater go, and that one's good. Parker's got 6 points. The Bulls have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Pass to G. Gasol, a screen on Ginobili. Castillo, an easy layup after coming off the pick. G's got his third basket of the night.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Parker kicks to Splitter. Diaw, the screen. Stolen by Noah. Rose attacking. Chicago with another bucket.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
Well, if they can match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
Now here's Parker. He's got 6. Diaw up top. The feed to Splitter. Good, and it's Diaw with the assist that time.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Really been controlling the boards during the past month. Number 5, the Bulls.
And the rebounding has been key because they've been boarding the ball at a very high level, playing with a ton of energy.
Chicago with the ball. 4-point game. Butler kicks to G. Lock at 6. Butler against Anderson. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Looking now at some numbers for Jimmy Butler. His stats have been pretty good. the last few weeks, you can see he's showing up as one of the premier performers in the league. He's averaging 16 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Yeah, how valuable a player he is for them, Steve. Scores are always valuable. He gives them such a reliable option every time they have the ball.
The drive by Green. Second chance effort, and he lays it up and in.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Outside Rose. 1:11 left in the first. Here's Castillo. And again, no good by Chicago.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Got a piece of it. Here's Butler. 17 points for him last game against Washington.
And his rebounding in that game, Kevin, just tremendous. He owned the boards.
Here's Mills, trailing by 2. Pass to Watts. And Gibson with the block. Now here's Rose. They set the pick. He feeds it to Gibson. He dishes it to G. Butler kicks to G. 5 on the clock. Puts it up. And again, no good by Chicago.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Here's Mills. And it's blocked by Castillo. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. This folks, we have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
And how about the defense, guys? They have really controlled the lane with their shot blocking.
Yeah, excellent defense there. Every shot has either been altered or rejected.
Castillo, he's in at shooting guard. Jimmy Butler is out there with Mirotic. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Gibson in at the center. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, gee, in the last matchup against the Wizards, ended up having a lot of troubles. He finished with a handful of points and added 3 rebounds as well. He failed to make the impact that he usually does, finishing with some numbers much lower than he's accustomed to. We'll see how he responds here, guys.
Okay, Doris, thanks for the report. Guys, do you think we'll see a better game here tonight? Clark, I'll start with you.
I do, Kevin. I mean, I think he's got the mental fortitude, the mental fabric, if you will, to get right back on track. Don't want to let a game like that get you out of sync. It's important to get back to your rhythm.
No question, because once you get 2 or 3 bad games in a row under your belt, all of a sudden you can lose some confidence. So I think tonight's a big game for him.
Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
And it's Butler with the jam.
And their lead takes another little bump up.
Boy, I tell you, they've got to be feeling better and better about this game.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Some changes for Chicago. Noah comes in for Taj Gibson. And San Antonio making a switch here. Chicago on defense. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Parker, right side. Shot clock at 6. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing it.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
Transition, doing a nice job of running the floor.
To make substitutions. The Bulls leading by 3. Some firepower, Clark and Steve, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air of confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, a little swagger here from this team. They're in a nice groove.
Here's G, guarded by Green. They get the rebound. No good from Gibson. Spurs trail by 3. Green passes to Mills. Back to Green. Shot clock at 6. Misses and the dry spell continues.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Here's Castillo. Oh, get it!
Well, I tell you what, it was the good pick that was set that turned him loose.
And once he got around it, Steve, it was smooth sailing right to the hole.
Well, because of the... He had plenty of room. That's why he was able to power down that slam.
And Mills kicks to Green. Fires the 3. San Antonio again missing.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy. Just really working hard on the board.
Green with the rebound.
Really high-quality shot there. Just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
Count the bucket. Here's Rose. Outside Rose. Here's Hicks. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
What a big bonus for them to end the quarter as he beats the buzzer.
And the first half ends.
All right, guys, I want to go over some things before we get back out there. First of all, a big nod to how well we've taken care of.
We have a close ball game. Second half of basketball.
What a performance. Just look at the game for G. He's got 11 points and also a block shot.
The Bulls leading by 5. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for San Antonio. Ginobili and Leonard on the wings. Splitter is out there with Boris Diaw. And it's Parker in at the 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Castillo. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 3rd assist on the night. Spurs trail by 7. Parker outside. The dish now to Ginobili. Diaw, the screen. They set the pick. That's a 2 from Parker. No luck. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Victory elude them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
Yeah, remember that game? It went right down to the wire. But we came down right to the end. But the bench points seemed to be the difference in that game.
About 1 minute played here in the second half.